average person spends about 1/3 of their waking hours at work. With a good working environment, you can not only boost your productivity but also improve your mental well-being and physical health. Today, I'll give you a quick tour of my home studio and share some tips I've learned along the way. During the pandemic, for the first time I felt the need for a dedicated workspace. 2 years ago, I built one for myself and the process was so satisfying that it became one of my hobbies. You can never be truly satisfied with a workspace as there's always room for tweaks and improvements. With the little experience I gained in the past, I went down a rabbit hole of workspace design and started learning more about interior design. One thing I was sure of that I didn't want a dark gamer setup with RGB lights everywhere. But then what? As I mentioned in my earlier videos, I prefer environments that are minimal, spacious and full of natural light. So I wanted a style that could cater to these requirements. I took my iPad and sketched some possible layouts for the workspace. I tried different options for the setup and finally decided on this one. For the design style, I studied various options. The one that aligned with my needs and taste was Japanese style. The word Japandi is a blend of two different design philosophies, Japanese and Scandinavian. By combining the best of both Japanese and Scandinavian design philosophies, Japandi creates spaces that are aesthetically pleasing, practical and peaceful. I listed all my goals for this setup. First, ergonomics. Second, easy organization. Third, an inspiring environment. And fourth, aesthetically pleasing appearance. Starting with the most important thing in a workspace, a desk and a chair. I use a motorized standing desk from Ergosphere. It has a 150 by 70 cm solid rubber wood tabletop with a light polish. The ability to switch between sitting and standing during long work sessions has been a game changer for me. I initially doubted the benefit of a standing desk, but after using it, I can't imagine going back. Below it, there is a tray for cable management that hides all the dangling cables. Talking about the chair, I use white ergonomic chair that complements the desk. On the desk, there are very selective items. I use this smart desk mat from Moft, which is sponsor of today's video. They have wide range of high quality tech accessories such as wallets, smart desk mats, sleeves, stands and more. The smart desk mat I use has two NFC hotspots so you can customize different settings. It comes with a variety of attachments like watch holder, paperweight and wireless charger. I also use it as a stand while working from my couch. If you are interested in any of the products, use my code Vishnu10 at checkout for a 10% discount. On my desk, I have an Apple Studio display connected to the Mac Studio. I keep both of them on the same riser. On my left, I have two MacBooks, a 14-inch M2 MacBook Pro and a very old 13-inch MacBook. I stack them vertically on a laptop holder. Apart from that, there are two lamps, one to do note and a watch stand. On the other side, I have another table. Back in the day, it used to be my study table. I did a small DIY to modify it. I painted it white, added a maple wood top and replaced the old knobs with black metallic ones I found on Amazon. I keep an IKEA drawer beside the table to store some wires and peripherals. I love to keep all my daily used items organized. So I have two IKEA shelving units, 3 IKEA pegboards and one cabinet I got from a local market. I like to keep small items that enhances the appearance of the studio. On the top, I keep a lamp, some books and a plant. Below that, there's a portable speaker from Marshall, some daily planners. There are some books, vases and storage containers. I like to keep all frequently used items accessible and organized. IKEA pegboards are a great solution for that. You can customize them according to your needs and keep everything cleaner and more organized. I have two pegboards on either side of the room. I keep some of my daily used items on one side On the other side, I keep a spare keyboard, headphones and some frequently used cables. Below that, there is my Marshall amplifier, which I use with my guitar whenever I play. Beside that, there are some aroma diffusers. Inside the cabinet, I store all my photography gears. So that covers all the functionality part. Now let's talk about aesthetics. To achieve the theme of this workspace, I use off-white paint, which covers almost 80% of the color scheme, followed by the earthy colors such as wood, which covers 15% of the workspace, and 5% black. If you want to instantly enhance your space visually, one of the simplest ideas is to add indoor plants. I have some real plants like dumb cane, snake plant, and monstera. I also have some artificial ones like this bamboo plant and Swiss cheese plant. I also hang some artworks which makes the entire workspace more visually cohesive. So that's pretty much all about my workspace. I'll see you in the next one.